Alrighty, hello. This is about how to fix over-constraining a sketch. All right, if you see something about driven dimensions or over-dimensioning, this is what to do. All right, so in this sketch here, my students were creating a window, all right, with a muntin, which I just learned is the wood piece separating the panes of glass, okay? And they know that they want this to be 19.5 inches from both sides. All right, so it's going to be a 1 inch wide muntin on a 40-inch glass. All right, our window. So I've got 19.5 here. This is 40 across. Great. All I got to do is finally dimension this last one. Dimensioning is selected, so I pick this side, and I go to dimension it. Uh-oh, adding this dimension will over-constrain the sketch. Choose OK to create a driven dimension. Well, in this situation, you don't want to make a driven dimension. In fact, I honestly don't know what those are for right now in my Fusion knowledge, but I know you don't want it, okay? What you want to do at this point is say, ooh, back up, cancel. Is it possible that this is constrained somewhere else? Because I can see right here, I'm telling how big I want this distance to be. How big this distance is from here all the way over here. All right, I'm looking at my extension lines right there. Okay. So what does that leave? Well, wait a sec. Look at the top. Uh-oh, I see some extension lines hiding there. Okay, and let's pan up. And sure enough, this is already dimensioned. All right, so it's told it has to be 10 inches across. Maybe I did that when I made this rectangle. Okay, so I made this with 3 rectangles, right? The biggest one, and then I put 2 smaller rectangles on here. Possibly I accidentally did that. It doesn't matter how it happened. That's what we need to fix. Okay, so at this point, what I'll do is I will double click on this, fix that to be what I know it'll be in the end, which is 1 inch, and hit enter. And now, this is taken care of. Another way to do this would be if I don't know how big this is supposed to be, then I could actually, let's hit escape. Anytime you have a problem, hit escape. Select this and delete it. All right, and then I could go about dimensioning the rest of it. All right, so yeah, I said this needed to be 19.5. Putting that down here, but maybe instead of 19.5, maybe I actually want it to be like a 2-inch wide thing. All right, so it's going to be 19 inches here, and then I'm going to change this to be 19 inches. Okay, so hopefully that teaches you how to fix when you over constrain a sketch. You can stop the video here if you want. I'm going to show one more thing. All right, this is about constraints. All right, and problems you can run into. All right, specifically it's this. Let's say I'm going to get out of the sketch thing, hit escape. Okay, let's say I've got my rectangle, and I know that I want it to be, from one side to the other. That's what that X is showing me. If you see that X, that's going to go away when I drag my mouse further. Watch. All right, it went away. So the X tells me it's on the line that's already there. Cool. But let's say I'm just going to make my rectangle, and oh, okay, cool. I'm going to drop it here. Well, look closely before you click. What you'll see is there's a triangle there. The triangle means you are halfway through that line, okay? Which you might think, okay, great, I'm halfway through that line. Well, check it out. When I drop this now, all right, and say, okay, I'm done with my rectangle, you'll see this is a darkened line. And if I try to move that now and dimension from like here to here and change it, you're going to get the same message. The reason is there is a additional constraint here. Okay, that one right there. So you need to either delete what you've done and undo it, or actually delete that constraint. So just select it. I think. Let me hit escape. Try selecting that constraint. Maybe it's different. There we go. Okay, and now I'm free to move that at will. All right. Hope this video helped you out.